Aslandogan, I call you forth. Dr. Aslandogan, and I trust I'm pronouncing that correctly, better known as Alp, is standing in this evening for Mr. Fethullah Gülen, who lives in Pennsylvania and is in ill health, but very worthy of the tribute we are about to pay him. Fethullah Gülen, we honor you today because you were the first world teacher in the tradition of Islam to publicly condemn in the Washington Post newspaper the 9/11/01 terror attack upon the World Trade Towers in New York City and to call for global peace. We honor you because you have consistently spoken against suicide bombings as not reflecting the profound spirituality of jihad. We honor you for affirming the intrinsic dignity and equal moral worth of all persons. We honor you for your gift-giving impulse that is not hijacked by a separatist tribal logic, or where the separatist feature hangs on factors that are morally neutral and irrelevant, such as race, ethnicity, gender, nationality, and sexual orientation. We honor you for your beliefs and actions that the universe clearly sustains cooperative diversity. We honor you for your teaching that the highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence. And because yours is an ever-expanding humanity and continued socialization and formation as a human being rooted in your deep ecumenical Islamic faith, as an ongoing process that has not stopped at your legal adulthood, I am pleased, therefore, to forever link your name to those of Gandhi, King, and Ikeda. You have my sincerest congratulations. He deserves this applause, and it rightfully should belong. Most of you are unaware that I have searched for years for a universally accepted Muslim to join Gandhi, an Indian Hindu, King, an African-American Christian, and Ikeda, a Japanese Buddhist. And that's not a mistake. It was Gandhi who said that the roots of nonviolence can be found in all of those religious traditions. So, we present you this medallion with the profiles of Gandhi, King, and Ikeda, and under their profiles is the word peace in Hindi, in English, and in Japanese. The name of the award is at the top, and on the back are the signatures of all three men in bronze and the conferring institution. And we traditionally say to our honorees, we want you to wear this on the high holy days just to let your friends know that you've got friends in Atlanta. And the award comes with a citation which reads, "The Gandhi King Ikeda Award for Peace, Mr. Fethullah Gülen, Turkish Muslim, scholar, thinker, author, poet, opinion leader, and educational activist. In the tradition of Mohandas K. Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and Dr. Daisaku Ikeda, you have served your community and the world through your dedication to peace and unity, your commitment to nonviolence, and your persistent efforts to establish justice for all humankind. Therefore, we present to you with heartfelt appreciation this celebratory tribute on this 9th day of April, 2015, John Sylvanus Wilson Jr., President, Morehouse College, Lawrence Edward Carter Sr., Dean, Martin Luther King Jr., Chapel, International Chapel, Morehouse College." This is an award that does not carry a purse. It carries a library. And there's a specific reason for that. I won't give a long speech, but let me just explain. All three of the men for whom this award is named were and is. Ikeda lives, Gandhi and King are deceased. Scholar activist. Reflection action. The collected works of Mahatma Gandhi fill over 100 volumes, each averaging over 500 pages. When the collected works of Martin King are completed at Stanford, it will be 14 volumes, each over 500 pages. But remember, he was gone at 39. One night, Claiborne Carson called me from Stanford and said, "There's something I think you need to know." When the 14 volumes of King's collected works are completed, they will only represent 2% of his work. What do you do in your spare time? Daisaku Ikeda internationalized the Soka Gakkai. They are in 192 countries and territories, 12 million members. He only speaks Japanese. He achieved this with the power of the pen. He has authored over 200 books. We hope you read. There's a whole galaxy, a universe out there to be discovered. I could say more, you're so captive. But I'll stop there.
Dean Carter, esteemed honorees and esteemed guests. As some of you know, Mr. Gülen has been suffering from multiple medical conditions for years, and he has not left his retreat center for the past several years, except to seek medical attention at a nearby hospital. I was fortunate to be with him a couple of days ago, and in appreciation for this kindness, for this recognition of the work of the social movement he inspired, he sent this brief message. Dear Dr. Carter, I am humbled by the kindness of the leadership of the Martin Luther King Jr. International Chapel at Morehouse College to consider me as the recipient of the prestigious 2015 Gandhi King Ikeda Peace Award. I can only accept this award on behalf of the participants of the Hizmet movement, who devoted themselves to serving fellow humans without expecting anything in return. Educators who served thousands of miles away from their homes, near Arctic Circle, in sub-freezing temperatures. Those who continued to keep their schools open in northern Iraq, despite the threat of ISIS occupation. Those in Nigeria and Afghanistan who provide educational opportunities to girls. Doctors, nurses, humanitarian relief workers who served in Somalia and Sudan under dire circumstances. And entrepreneurs who compete in donating to charitable causes, despite facing economic hardship themselves. These devotees of love, who come from different nations, religions, and ethnic backgrounds, are the ones whose work is recognized with this award. They are the ones who seek happiness in the happiness of others. What unites them and the pioneers of human rights in Asia, in Africa, in the United States, such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and all around the world, is their commitment to humanity, to hold every human as dignified, and to be committed to the dignity of every human is a sign of respect for their Creator. I have always prayed to God that He would include me among these blessed individuals, but never considered myself as the leader of any of them. You were kind enough to recognize their efforts and sacrifices, and I simply accept this award on their behalf. My health doesn't allow me to join you in this meaningful occasion, but for spirits united around high human values, physical proximity is never needed for a conversation. Humbled to be included among those whose work is recognized through this award, I thank the organizing committee for their consideration. Sincerely, Fethullah Gülen.